Hey everybody, we're going to go ahead and take a look at my sticker kit lineup for March 2025. I'm not 100% certain of a lot of these. I'm using a lot of leftovers and there's not a whole lot of set plans in March, so we're just going to play it by ear each week, but I did want to get a video up before March started or as March is starting rather than doing what I've done the last several months, which is film these way after the fact. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. So I do not have a monthly kit for March, unfortunately. Most of the ones out there were St. Patrick's Day themed, and I'm not Irish and I don't really celebrate St. Patrick's Day. No ill will towards it. I don't need a St. Patrick's Day kit. I thought about getting one because my kitten's name is Clover and, obviously, but didn't do it this year. So I could not find monthly kits that were not St. Patrick's Day themed, and the few that weren't were really expensive for a monthly kit, at least for me. So I'm just gonna go into my stash and pull together some stickers that I have. These are some stickers my sister got for me. It's very bullet journal, girl holding wheat. If you've watched Cindy Gunter-Baldo's channel, you know the whole thing with the wheat. But I just thought I'd decorate my monthly view with this, keep it really minimal, simple for March. So that's what we're gonna do there. And then, like I said, I've got lots of leftovers pulled this month. So for the week of March 3rd, I would love to host a little Mardi Gras party on the weekend. My husband and I have talked about making gumbo and just having some friends over, but we haven't planned it yet. So if we do that, I'm gonna use leftovers from Girls Night Out from Cinderella Paper. Just kind of a fun party kit that I thought, it's not exactly Mardi Gras colors, but they're bolder colors that would be more appropriate for Mardi Gras. And then I have a New Orleans Once More with Love sticker sheet. I would really love to go to New Orleans someday. My husband, I think, is supposed to go for a bachelor party sometime this spring, but obviously I'm not going on that. But I figure if I do that, I'll just buy a new one of these because Once More with Love is still around. So if we do that little Mardi Gras party, that's what I'll use. On the other hand, if it rains that week, which I don't know, I feel like our winter is coming to a close very quickly, which is a little concerning. Hope we're not headed back into severe drought, but we'll just have to see. But if it does rain this week, this one might get moved around depending on what weather we end up with when. But this is Sunshine and Rain. These are leftovers from Cinderella Paper. So I have a thing where I can't use rainy day kits unless it actually rained that week. So these types of kits get moved around because obviously I can't predict the weather a month in advance. So I don't have a lot of foil pulled for this month. Not normally, but the last couple years, most of the time when I've used leftovers, I've bought underlays to go with the leftovers because you can see it a lot more since there's not so many full boxes. It's really hard for me right now to plan far enough ahead to get underlays unless it's for a really special week, like our New Zealand trip and what else? Clover's birthday last year. Those were the main ones that I ordered foil for. So anyway, a lot of these kits I don't have washi left over. So I'm gonna pull in washi from my collection. This is a rainy day washi from, believe it or not, the Dollar Tree. So I thought that would go well with this kit. So that's going to be my contribution. Instead of underlays, I'm look at the washi. I'm going to pull from my washi collection. So this will be a plan as we go type of situation, depending on what happens the week of March 3rd through the 9th. Then the week of March 10th through the 16th, I'm going to use leftovers from a moving kit. We're not moving. I don't think we're moving this year. But yeah, I thought this was fun and springtimey with this person leftover box with a plant and the puppy. And I do want to do some work on our living room. It's looking very bland lately. It's annoying me. We need a new couch. The walls don't look right. I need more stuff on the walls. We have really high ceilings in here, which is nice, especially when you're short because then they feel even taller. But I feel like I have all this blank space everywhere and I don't know what to do with it. So anyway, I just thought this was kind of spring cleaning vibes still, even though it's a moving kit. Pretty much every kit I've pulled has some sort of blue or green for March. So I would love to have underlays for these kits because I saved the square boxes with that in mind, but I just don't. With foil shops lately, I feel like it takes a really long time to get the stickers. And that's fine. Like, no shade to them. I just don't necessarily want to wait that long to either film a lineup or to put down stickers because I'm waiting on underlays, you know? Yeah. So to pair with that, I have this old washi from Oh Hello Co. It has pretty much all the main colors of the kit, plus a little bit of purple, so I thought this would match really nicely. I mean, really, when you think about underlays, if you, especially because people are starting to do pattern underlays instead of foiled ones, you could just like put a bunch of washi in a full box like we used to, and that could be an underlay too when you think about it. So that's for the week of March 10th. That's called Fresh Start, if I didn't say that. That's from Cinderella Paper, although it's definitely reformatted at this point. Then for the week of March 17th, this is the week of my spring break, and because I'm only teaching 3 classes this semester, I'm going to try really hard to not work during the break, because a lot of times I do. I don't think I did last year, but I also was mostly taking care of Clover because she was still really sick, so it's not like I had a lot of fun either. So I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going anywhere, but yeah, this is called Plant With Me. I have a lot of full boxes left over from this one because I think I used this a week last year when we went to Colorado for Clover's treatment. So there were definitely a couple of days where, or at least one day where I didn't use a full box at all. But I saved like this gingham pattern for the date covers and for this one strip of washi. So that's cute. That'll kind of mirror 2 sides of it. And there's still a lot of goodies left over from this kit. I definitely color blocked last year, so the glitter headers are going to be fun to figure out. But that's okay. There's not a lot left on this sheet, but that's a cute pattern to have left over. So yeah, this would look really good with some sort of like green plant underlay, but I just don't know that I have the mental capacity to like deal with that. I have this washi. This is also from Dollar Tree. If I really feel the need to fill in some full boxes with underlay tape, like I could do this. So that'll be for the week of March 17th. Of course, that's St. Patrick's Day, but I more celebrate St. Gertrude's Day, which is the same day, but the patron of cats. That's what that is about. I do have not a lot of connection, but like I have read a lot of Irish literature with both of my degrees because like you can't really study literature in English without studying Irish literature too. And I took a whole seminar in grad school where it was really reading intensive. Like the book list was so long, and it was a great class. If you especially want recommendations for contemporary Irish novels, I have a lot. They're all somewhat sad, but that's generally what I read. A lot of sad stuff, if you don't know. The week of March 24th, I'm going to use Sadie Stickers Nature. So I've had this kit for a while. I think I got it with my 2024 planner. So I would like to use it silver foiled. I find these types of kits a little more challenging to use just with my planning style, but they're so pretty. And I love that they come foiled already, and these florals are really beautiful. And I love the woodland creatures. So I forget when I was planning to use this, and then I just didn't. I think I was hoping we were going to go to Tahoe a couple of times, and then when we finally did go to Tahoe, it was for our anniversary, so I used a different kit. I also pulled out my National Parks sheet from Nicole's Plans because I'd like to go to Pinnacles this week, so we'll use one of those. And then I just have, I'm not going to flip through all of these because I've flipped through these a million times, but I have leftovers from Simply a Mess and Pretty on Paper Co., 2 shops that are definitely no longer open in case I need more functional stuff to supplement this kit. So that will be everything for March 24th through the 30th. And then I am going to include the week of March 31st, even though it's mostly April, just because I feel like for sure I'll use this kit this week. So we might as well look at it now. So I pulled in this green foil freebie from Plant With Me Stickers because it'll be March and then April this week. So that'll be a fun way to mark that. This is called Country Life from Cinderella Paper. This one came with a huge variety of full boxes, which I really loved. So I think I have 7 or 8 full boxes still left. It's a photo kit, which is not normally my cup of tea, but this one was cute. So, and I don't have any washi left, so we'll get into that in just a little bit. I could even use, if I cut out the little strips in between the washi pieces here, I could use those as full boxes too. I have exactly one little thing left. I used this, I think, a very busy week a couple years ago. I didn't love the pattern boxes in this kit because it was really hard to make things look cohesive. So we'll see what I use from this. So yeah, there's like 7 full boxes left, so we can just do basically a normal week anyway. And then for washi, since I don't have any left, I have this Easter washi from Oh Hello Co. And Easter, of course, is not until like almost the end of April this year, which is, I don't know, I really want to put out my Easter decorations, but like I feel like I can't because they'll be up for a while. But yeah, I thought this was cute with the colors being like green and yellow and orange in this kit. So, and you know, bunnies are very springtime. So that is everything for that week. So that's going to be my lineup for now for March 2025. Let me know if you have any suggestions, particularly foil or, I don't know, Alicia Craft is closed, which I understand. Magical Sticker Co.'s closed, totally understand. Like everyone's got stuff going on. So there's only a couple, at least it feels like a couple foil shops open right now. And some of them I like shopping with and some of them are not my favorites. No shade to anybody, it's just we all have our preferences, right? So, and then some of them take a really long time, which is understandable, of course, when you're making stuff as a small business, but it's just kind of like, it takes so long to get foil sometimes that it's like, is it really worth it, in my view? Plus, like, the budget is budgeting right now, like, especially with teaching fewer classes, I get paid per class. So this is what I got so far. That's where we're at. There's nothing like crazy special going on in March anyway, so like I don't really want to buy foil for that either. So I'm kind of meh about the lineup, but I think it'll be okay. There also might be some weeks in March that I don't end up filming. Like if nothing interesting happens, I won't end up filming because it'll just be like, I went to work, I graded papers, I taught classes, and I read a book, you know? So hopefully you can understand that. I've been really good the last couple years of filming pretty much a weekly plan with me for like 2 years straight. So I might need a break, which I used to take breaks more often in the middle of the year, but I don't know, we'll see. This has been such a rambly video clip. I'm gonna really have to edit it when I get into editing mode, but thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you are using in March 2025, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.